Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today, we are looking at Francisco Lindor, and we're breaking down his throwing mechanics. Not just his, but we're going to kind of talk about infield throwing mechanics. Lindor has a really strong arm. He does things mechanically really, really well, so we're going to break that down. Before we get into it, we've talked before about how every position is going to need a different arm action, and so if you start with the biggest arm actions or the biggest arm circles, guys that really let the ball drop down low and it's got a big long arm circle, those are going to be your pitchers and your outfielders. Those guys have to throw the ball the hardest. For a pitcher, they can take as long as they want, so they want a big arm circle and throw. Outfielders, same thing. They've got to throw the ball a really long ways, and so their arm circles are going to be longer. As you move into the infield, you're going to start to see much shorter arm circles. All right, so infielders are going to be shorter because obviously they need to get the ball out quickly. They've got a runner running down the line. Catchers are going to be, some of the shortest arm actions on the field and arm circles because they've got to get the ball out probably the quickest out of anybody. All right, so let's talk about a couple of key things that we tell our infielders when it comes to arm circles and arm action. The first thing is really important is bringing the ball to the middle of your chest every time. Now, we've talked about this a lot. If you haven't seen it in our other videos, go check all our other fielding videos out. We want to bring the ball to the middle of our chest. It's a position of balance. Almost every sport will do it. Whether it's a basketball player would take the ball there, a football player, every sport's going to take the ball to the middle of their chest. Same thing with baseball. And again, it doesn't matter the position. Pitcher sets in the middle of his chest every single time. His job is to throw the ball accurately every time. So it only makes sense to come set at the same point every time, right in the middle of your chest. All right, so that's the first part. Once we get to the middle of our chest, we're going to break thumbs down. We want to have our fingers on top of the baseball. So this is going to help put our arm in a really good position, but also keep our arm circle short. So when he takes the ball out, you can see his finger, his index finger there is on top of the ball. His thumb is underneath. All right. So think about taking the ball out with your fingers on top and your thumb underneath. We say break thumbs down. That's how we tell the guys. So even, the glove hand, you can see the glove hand, the thumb is breaking down on the glove hand, the thumb is breaking down on the hand that has the ball in it. All right. As you pull your arm back here, all right, what we tell our guys is that they're standing in water up to their waist. So here's, a bunch of water, and they can't let the ball get wet. All right, so the ball can't drop. We don't want to take the ball out and have the ball drop way down here. We want to keep the ball dry. And if you break thumbs down, it makes it much easier to not want to kind of drop the ball down there. But we're thinking about just pulling the ball right across our chest. Okay? So I break thumbs down. I pull across the chest. And now you can see how short the arm action is. From here, if you do those few things, now you're set up and you're ready to go. Your elbows behind your hands here still. You're in a really good position to throw. The other thing is when you break across the chest and you keep your thumbs down, what you're going to do is you're going to keep this right in here. If you think about this angle, the angle of your arm, you're going to keep that pretty tight. So your arm isn't going to get long. It's not going to get extended. The ball shouldn't come way out here, right? So we talked about why the ball shouldn't go down because it's going to be too long of an arm action, right? We don't want to let the ball get wet. But the ball shouldn't come out here either, all right? Because then we're putting a little bit more stress on the arm. If we keep everything tight, if we take the ball out, pull it across our chest, keep our fingers on top, your arm stays tight. There's a bend that remains in your arm, all right? So the arm isn't straight. There's a bend. Keep that tight. It's going to help you be more accurate, right? It's going to keep you consistent, but it's going to keep everything short, quick, tight. Your arm's going to feel better and healthier, and it's going to get the ball out of your hand quicker. So again, pull back, and then from here, now it's just throw. And you can see how quickly, when you keep everything tight like this, the ball will just come up and out real quick. So let's play this regular speed. One more time. You can see how effortless it looks. There's not a lot of effort. Ball's got great carry. And he can repeat this over and over again and isn't applying a whole lot of stress to the arm. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Give us a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Check the description box below. We've got a bunch of stuff down there for you guys to check out. We've got a deal going on with Plate Crate. We've got a link to our Patreon page where you can support the channel. We've got a bunch of other stuff, so definitely check that out. And that's all I got. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Take care, and we'll talk to you later.